Yo, what's good, what's good? Just doing a little update of today's market. It's Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, and it's currently 9:30 p.m. UK time, that is. So let's just have a little look at the charts. I'll be honest, it's the first time I've looked at the charts today. I haven't had time to look at the charts, so let's have a little look, see what it is doing. I haven't touched anything since I last drawn, so let's just see what our analysis is saying. If we need to update anything, I've got the ones flagged I'm interested in for this week. So let's jump right in and have a little look. Straight off the bat, we have a beautiful break on our trend. It's pushed back down now. It's now come up to retest our original zone, this blue area right here. So we have a left neck ahead. Here is the neckline. It's broke past the neckline. It's now come back up into the neckline area, and now retesting our area for a potential sell now, which could be a huge sell for the downside. So I'm gonna leave that one. Looks like it worked out pretty good for a sell. You could have sold on the break, you could have sold on the neck, you could still sell now on the retest. AUD literally exact same scenario. So we had our top here. We've got a little bit of a left shoulder here ahead. Broke the neck, come back up, retested the neckline. Same situation here. We've got a left shoulder ahead. We've broke past the neck. Possible retest on this level with all these tops here, and a big sell down to the downside. AUD that's 3 in a row. You tend to find a lot of the pairs, so AUDs will all move the same pretty much. The euros will all move the same pretty much. The GBPs will all move the same pretty much. So once you get into a bit of a rhythm for one, it's pretty much repetitive. Then again, with the markets, you can never be too sure, but here we go. Literally the same scenario. You know, it's broke past our trend line. 1, 2, almost 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. Break, retest. We've got left shoulder, head, break, retest. Let me zoom in a little bit, actually. It's a bit far away. You know, I always get told that I'm using a flipping monitor and people are looking on the phones and I can't see properly. So let me try and zoom in a little bit. Left shoulder, head, break, right on that neckline, right at the bottom. Possible sell down to the downside. AUD New Zealand. Okay, so it's not really done a lot as of yet. It's probably just retesting these levels here. It's got all these highs retested here, so it'll probably now come back up to somewhere around here. AUD USD. Then again, it hasn't really done a lot. It's just moving sideways. Easiest way to tell a market's moving sideways: slap on an EMA, estimated. Oh gosh, what's it called? Oh gosh, gone out of my head. EMA is a exponential moving average. That's the one. Oh god, I had a blank moment there. So that's moving sideways. This is on the 50. So see how the blue line is just sideways. So the market's not really doing too much. That's an avoid. I'm not happy with that one. Bitcoin, something I drew up earlier just to have a little bit of a look at. Did tap in nicely. So I had this high here. I think the price was about here when I drew it earlier. What time was that been? Tuesday 9 AM. Yeah, that was today, this morning. Yeah, that would have been then. So I drew it about then. You know, you could have had a stop loss just below. Or if you'd have been weighted a little bit more, you could have tapped into all these highs here, which would have been a better opportunity to buy straight to the upside. Took out that liquidity. CAD CHF. Let's put it back on the 4 hour just for our quick analysis. Again, so we broke down to the downside. you know, we've continued this downwards trend now. So what will probably happen is now we have, where is it? Where is my circle, my ovals? I always lose everything. We have it coming down here. We've now, where's it gone? Going up here. So now what will probably happen is this here will, oh gosh, will probably repeat and come down potentially. Don't know if you can see that. Potential. Oh gosh, that's even worse. Potential there doing that. So possible sells to the downside. You know, we've got some good pushing down here. Might come back up now. Probably tap into here maybe. And then continuation to the sell. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, not really done a lot. It's just been consolidating around this area. My guess would probably, I am going to say to the upside, but we'll see. CHF JPY, obviously a big push up. So we didn't quite know what to do. We had a bit of a fake out around this area here. You know, around this touch line, it's just consolidated loads. So that was a good point of interest drawn from here. We've got 1, almost 2, almost 3, 4, break, retest, down, back up. So we do have right here, let me slap it on a, gosh, make it a little bit easier. So we had a break, retest, break, kept pushing down, kept failing, and the price just come back up. So I would just sit far on that one for me personally, especially with all this sideways moving. It's not like where you've got here where it's creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower lows, and then back up. You've got higher high, high low, higher high, higher lows. It's just sideways. Can't really see what's going on, so I'm gonna unflag that. Not very happy with that. Beautiful retest. Possibility coming back down to here. You're at AUD, just sit tight, wait for those entries. Euro CAD, not really doing a lot right now. Probably getting to a fat buy to the upside. Euro CHF, not interested. I didn't draw anything. Oh gosh, what did I draw here? Let's get rid of that. Okay, right. Starting to get a bit of sideways movement now. Possible upside. So we've got lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we've now got a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So now it might come back down a little bit, maybe somewhere around here, somewhere around this level. To the upside, you're a JPY, beautiful retest. Wasn't looking at it though, wasn't interested. You're in New Zealand, why have I left that on? I'll probably just leave that one for now still. Okay, beautiful drawing. Beautiful retest. Pushed up, so we will see now. What time did it start pushing up? 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. No, today afternoon. Gosh, I'm losing track of my days. So it has actually since Monday gone up, down beautifully in our areas, and back up. I would now like to see a break and a retest. So that means break and a retest is nice and simple. Push up, retest into our zone, and then continue up. That would be fantastic if that could happen. And I would get into a buy 100% all day, every day. Simple market structure. Simple strategy. Just break and retests. It's like literally one of the easiest ways to read the market. It's not really doing a fat lot there, so we've got to break back down. Looking at the bigger time frames, Might see a push back down to this trend line. Let's have a look. GJ. Ooh, okay. This is I feel like this is kind of come down still. Let's have a look. Don't really know what to do at the minute. It is starting to push up, however. We shall just wait and see. Markets are closed or closing in 15 minutes. So not really it's pointless placing a trade now, especially in the UK time. It's currently, what time is it? 9:45 p.m. You know, the whole of the UK and Europe are basically asleep. I think there's only America that is awake right now, I'll be honest. Sydney's probably just waking up, or will be waking up a little bit. Tokyo will be waking up in a little bit, but yep. Wait for a break and retest on GU. New Zealand CAD. Not really doing a lot. Just pull back up to these areas, probably get to a sell. New Zealand CHF. A lot. Just bouncing back before our levels. We need it in these levels before we can buy or sell. Okay, we have a trend line. Ooh, that is a buy all day. New Zealand USD, I would and will be buying as soon as it comes past these tops. So I'm not looking to buy just on the trend line. I want to see a breakout on these tops here. So we've got like 1, 2, 3. We said about the triangles, you know, somewhere around this level. So if you want to make life a little bit easier, let's say around there. Let's switch it back. That's our tops. Look at all these tap-ins. So consider then looking for a buy, for example, around there. Back to the upside. Delete that, otherwise it gets confusing. USD CAD. But again, when I wake up in the morning, I will re-look over the charts and see what trades I want to put in. If there's any trades I want to put in for the day. USD CAD. I'll just wait for a sell. USD CHF. Oh, that's a good push down. That definitely needs to come back up now and retest this. So we have a head, right shoulder. There's the neckline on these 3 touches. 1, 2, 3. Right in our zone. Breakout. Straight back up. Retest into a sell. Bump. Aiming for these liquidity grabs. 1, 2, 3. So you could either now, for example, this is a good little scenario. So let's say it comes back up now to here, retests our neckline. So we've got a head, right shoulder. So all these bottoms are our is our neckline, our entry points. So let's say we get into a sell somewhere around there, right? Because we've had our entry back to this level, we could either set our TPs at any of these points. You could have a TP1 here, you could have a TP2 there, you could have a TP3 there, which would look something. You could have TP1 there, TP2, TP3, for example. Just areas of interest where the market could go. I do like that one. I'm going to flag that one back up. USD JPY. Just waiting for it to push out, do something. Okay, so the trade I put in on Monday would have hit TP. It was Monday, wasn't it? Is that Monday? That is that. Monday. Yep. Yesterday would have hit TP. We literally had no drawdown from the get-go. Let me slap on the 1 hour. We literally had no drawdown from the get-go. Actually, tell a lie. We had a little bit of drawdown maybe, but a good what's that? 2/3, 3/4 up to TP. Come back down. This is why you have your stop loss below your zones. Look at that. If you'd have had your stop loss on your zone, you would have lost. have it set just below us. That was 20 pip stop loss, 40 pip TP. So that was a 2-day trade. That would have smashed the TP at 2:30 p.m. this afternoon. I did place this trade, however, I closed it as it was starting to pull back. I think I closed it about here somewhere. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Live to fight another day. Probably now, next point of call is wait for a retest here and get into a fat buy again. You know, it might come down a bit more again, touch these sort of levels again, somewhere around here. But yeah, we'll just wait and see what the market brings us. I don't say it, but I'm going to start saying it. If you could like and subscribe, that would really help me out. I really want to start getting to making a bit more content, get into it all. So if I could get some support, that would be great, and I would really appreciate it. You know, I'm going to start releasing more videos, just market analysis like this, some little strategies, little scenarios, and hopefully we can all grow together. Peace.